Hey everyone, welcome back to some World of Valfaris. As with the first episode, I'll be watching this with you guys, because the game requires too much concentration to play and talk at the same time. The beginning of this episode, I tried to be clever and do a neat little introduction here, but I messed it up. But I kept it on film, so here we go. This part right here was the ending of the previous episode that I sliced off to make the beginning of this one. Unfortunately, all the heat and fog we see in the background will be reset. So you can tell I cut the recording. I was trying to hide that. Let's get going. We picked up this giant machine at the end of the last episode after a similar one had defeated the Hive Queen for us. He's armed with a flamethrower, that massive fist spike as well, and a top turret. Yep. The turret uses power, nothing else does. You can also crush enemies by just jumping on top of them. You want to crush all the blocks because there might be blood metal in some of them. Yes! I haven't figured out a way to turn the robot around completely whenever I want, other than holding down in the opposite direction for a little longer. Alright, let's get out of here. The core is about to explode. Get out of there. Yep. Like Agate, that's exactly what I was saying. Where we are. No, okay. Well, we're below where the hive was located. I thought for a second we were on some sort of other ship. That's not the case. Therian, can you hear me? Please respond. Have you sustained any injuries? I'm fine. Not even a scratch. Where am I? I don't recognize this place. These are the power chambers, a facility used to extract and store massive amounts of energy from Sol Mori, the nearby sun. Data logs show that 2 astrotechnicians masterminded operations in the power chambers. As far as I can tell, they're still down there. If I can find them, maybe they can tell me where my father is. Also, everyone, hello! You're not going to see any real difference here from your side, I suspect. But I have a new computer now. One of my co-workers basically put the whole entire thing together. I've built computers myself in the past, but quite a bit of new stuff was being done this time around that I've never done before, like a water cooler. For the main CPU as a heatsink. I mention this because I'm not anticipating having any trouble watching the video this time. Last time, my old system, the game I couldn't view it. The video just stopped in several places. The electric currents we see below us are instant death if we touch those. All electrical currents will immediately end. Here, we must parry if we want to be able to destroy this creature somewhat easily. We can still hurt the creature as long as it's not wielding its weapon. Right there, I'm just blocking. I'm not actually parrying the thing. There was a parry. Unfortunately, I wasn't close to the creature. The original Slain had things like this as well, where you had to successfully perfect parry them to stun them. I've gotten quite a bit of practice in against them by the time I was recording this episode, but sometimes it's still tricky. You can end up in a bad situation because when you block an attack instead of parrying it, you lose energy. If you lose too much energy, you can't parry at all. Bringer of Mayhem emits a plasma beam that locks onto its target. It can jump between multiple victims. Something about this game viewer, and I think it happened there, is I get sweaty hands when playing a game. It's been warm, or it was warm when I was recording this episode, so the house is not there. I have window units for my house viewer, so not every single spot gets to be as full as other spots in the house. These drones will lock onto your position, and then after a few seconds, emit, as you can see, a beam towards you, or fire a single plasma bolt. I've always liked elevator stages in combat platformers, especially when enemies jump down to attack you while you're on them. Have to hit it in the eye. Ooh, oh! That's a life tip. Eat that. Good, good. The timing of when they're dropping down is really annoying. Both of these ramps lead to the same exact spot. That's a pretty cool looking power core. You need to open the bulk doors directly below you in order to gain access to the shaft beyond. But it's not going to be easy. I think I can handle opening some doors. The doors are secured by two different energy sources. They are at opposite ends of this area. I'll leave you to choose which way first. Left or right? Alright, choosing right. The left area is now locked off to you, so... Oh, I like the giant fans in the background here. Oh, I like the screaming face I see sometimes when I guess we get... Yeah, when we get one of the wolf... the actual wolf heads to appear after using a wolf light for a bit. I never noticed that before. Good job, Tim. Extra life and energy if we need it. Well, we need the energy, so we'll take it. Missile turrets. The wolf light is a great weapon for dealing with those. I believe you can slice down the missiles if you're good at using your melee weapon. Given how poorly I did last time, I'm just going to skip killing that creature, or trying to, because I don't think I've got what it takes to do so. We need to recover some of our extra mana and life, or energy and life, so that means we're taking a skip on that one respawner. So we can hold on to one of our resurrection items. Holy crap, I remember what it was called. I'm a little nervous about being hit and knocked off one of these platforms. We can't jump up through that platform. We have to go to the left. You can move, as you've seen, while using any of your weapons. You cannot move while your shield is activated, however. Instead, you will... Oh, look at me find a secret here. Instead, you will just repivot what your shield is looking at. Ooh, Tim. There we go. I thought I was going to die, so I just wanted to grab the blood medal from there, so we have to do this again. Well done, Tim. As you can see, or maybe have seen, perfect parrying will not consume any energy. Or at least it didn't look like it did. Oh! Now we get to do the entire right side over again. Probably spend a resurrection item, Tim, if you really need to. And again, prior Tim who recorded this, it's not like he can actually listen to what current Tim is saying to him. Got me in the toe. Good duck. I probably mentioned it before, but just in case I didn't. While you're crouched, you cannot... Oh! You cannot turn around. You can only look up or... you can only angle yourself in the current facing. This is why sometimes you see me taking hits, because I want to stand up. I need to stand up to turn around and then crouch again. There can be no hesitation. You have to go immediately or you're doomed there. Too late, Tim. Now we have to deal with this one. You generally will get something from at least these early ones, or sticking it out to actually fight them. And it will almost always be a blood medal. Okay, still sticking that. Still skipping that. If we get hit on that, we will be knocked off of it. Woo! I was close. We took a hit there, Tim. Oh, we did take a hit there. Thankfully, back onto the other platform. Actually, it was quite a bit of damage we took from that, too. Spot reminds me briefly of Shantae, Half Genie Hero. I think there was a mermaid level there, which had her riding conveyor belts with hooks like that. All this is to reposition. Oh man, I don't like this at all. Tim, you're so close to just dying every single time. All right, good. Woo, we made it. I thought for sure I missed another one of those jumps onto the hook. Still not saving the game. Oh, this boss. Okay, this is why. He's not too difficult. Identify yourself, trespasser. I am Therion, protector of Valfaris, son of King Vrol. Vrol! He betrayed Valfaris, betrayed Sol Mori, started the infection. Now we suffer for his greedy transgressions. Tell me where Vrol is. I must find him. You will find nothing here but death. Taste my plasma discharge, pitiful son of the betrayer. All we need to do for this guy is stay somewhat ahead of him. However, he will move faster, and he will eject, some, I don't know what these are. I'll call them floating mines. You can destroy them. It is better, though, if you can probably just dodge them. Less time wasted. Ooh. Your plasma discharge hurts somewhat significantly, and you take damage every second that you're within it. He moves faster the lower life that he has, and emits more of those orbs as well. Yep, I got the 4 of them now. I scanned the data logs for any clues as to what he meant by Vrol betraying Valfaris, but so far I found nothing. I have no idea what that demented drone was rambling about, but I intend to find out. That was one of the astro technicians that was mentioned, so there's another one of those down here. One energy source down. One more to go. On my way. Oh, we gained +1 more max resurrection idol, I see, too, for after defeating him. But we don't want to have to redo the entire right side, so let's spend, 1 resurrection idol here. Upgrade Therian Zone to rank 3. We'll be sticking with Therian Zone for I think the entirety of the playthrough. We will swap out secondary weapons, the large ones. And I might swap out, I think I do swap out our pistol at some point. But we will be going back to the Wolflight for most of the game as well. As you can see, our Wolflight does not have the damage it needs to be able to pierce the shields on these defensive systems, or defensive drone. Our sword, though, can indeed smash through it. It took 6 hits last time. Now it takes 5 to destroy one of those things. When they self-destruct, they actually do not hurt you. Or self-destruct when they detonate after being destroyed. That does not cause you any harm. Oh, just going for it. Alright, good luck, Tim. Right, I still do want to skip every other spawn point. Oh my, I didn't even see those moving platforms. I'm sure I did when I was playing the game, but I did not see them here on the replay. Oh, that was nice. Get a little heart there. You might be wondering if you can simply not destroy those things, and indeed, you can just let them exist. there is an achievement in the game for, I think, beating it in an hour? Or it might be 2 hours, but I think it is just 1 hour. So you're going to be racing through all of this. No, you know what? I think it is 2. Or maybe it's an hour and a half. There's some time limit. You have to be able to beat the game before it runs out to get a certain achievement. It doesn't do anything but give you the achievement, but still, it's pretty satisfying, I suppose, if you can do it that way. I cannot. And I don't tend to speedrun games anyway. But it's one of the reasons why you might decide not to destroy something like that, because it wastes precious seconds. I believe all the conversations also count towards a time limit. So you'll want to skip all of those as well. Whoa! Whoa. Woo! First try for that guy. They remind me of the giant skeletons in Slain. Full capacity on resurrection idols. Unlimited energy. Uh-oh. Taking needless hits, Tim. Oh, smart. Grab that for a little more life restore. With a heart, Tim. We don't need to parry this one. We can avoid its sword and get a few swings. A bit sloppy, but we did do it. Intruder! Alert! Warning! Impermissible! Access denied! Silence your babbling machine. Tell me, where is King Vrol? Vrol is gone. Turn Sol Mori against us. We must atone. Lord Kaivok leads the cleansing. You must be cleansed. Enough talk. I'm pulling the plug. Man, I'm surprised I can see what's going on here. Oh! Oh! That's like a giant harpoon being swung at you, Tim. I'm getting rather lucky that only one of those hits occasionally is bothering me from that beam. Impossible! Massive energy loss! Depletion unsustainable! Reroute backup power! He blacked out. For good. That's both energy sources taken care of. The bulk doors are open. You can access the shaft now. I'm assuming that Therian's armor comes with some sort of shock... I was gonna say shock jets, but is with something that breaks his fall. So we don't take any damage from any length of falling. We have found Therian's Call, a compact railgun that can penetrate multiple targets. Doom Guide had something similar in the new Doom, if I recall correctly. Amoebas. Or perhaps some sort of like a white blood cell or something? No, they get hatched from eggs. So, not amoebas, not not white blood cells. This is not Valfaris' immune system. Some other alien life form, I suppose, was made a home here. Oh, Grenadiers. Some sort of corruption on him as well. Like something had leaked onto his face mask. Interesting, they're immune to electricity. No, these might be some sort of immune system response. Oh, that would indicate that Valfaris was a living entity or something. Maybe these are used for like repairs or for fighting with the alien organisms which are present on the system now. In which case, I guess that would mean that this place also has some form of biological science, technology. Oh God, Tim. Yeah, let's get out of there. That was pretty poorly done, but we managed to get through it. Those look like tube worms to me. I believe those are like a underwater creature here on our glowing planet. It's a Grenadier. Oh, Tim, you should have shielded. Why? I don't know why you didn't. More blood matter. I like how the different areas of the ship seem to be homes to different types of creatures altogether. Ah, look at this worm creature, miasma worm. Oh, I don't think we're making it, Tim. not with a fraction of life left, but we'll make the attempt. I know there's a resurrection. Oh, okay, a little bit of light is helpful. I know there's a resurrection altar just ahead. Melted. Oh yeah, do we have enough blood metal for an upgrade? Oh, we'll use something different. Okay. No, we won't. And apparently we're not going to try to upgrade anything either. A little too far forward. It does help that we upgraded our what's it called now? Therian zone a little bit. Oh, Tim, sure. I mean, you can just stand in the miasma. That's fine, I suppose. It gives it a tiny bit more range, which lets me get close enough to the tube worms there in order to actually hurt them. Arguably without taking damage myself, though I don't seem to be doing that great of a job at that. time's the charm, apparently. Thank you, Kakate, for pointing out where we need to go. This is the boss. Yep, we should use it. This boss killed me quite a few times in my other save slot, but I eventually got used to its pattern. There are high levels of parasitic bacteria emanating from this location. It's completely alien. I've never come across anything like it. Are you seeing this thing? It must be a vile mutation, most likely caused by whatever toxic infection is being carried by the alien bacteria. Whatever it is, I shall put it to rest. Like that the sword it's using seems to be made of that very bacteria. That tentacle of it doesn't cause any damage to us, but it will drag us to it. And then it will swing at us with its sword. I know you can parry the sword, but it takes better timing than what I've got. So I will try to stay away from the creature. Lord Gelskin. Or Gelskin. Oh, Tim taking some big hits. Slashing down the tentacle also gives us back a little more energy. Took a little too long there, Tim. So close, but it's also so close. Woo! Good dodge. Good dodge. That could have been the end of you. Almost out of energy, Tim. Shoot, swing, do something. Woo! You found the jelly whip. A whip formed from an amorphous jelly-like substance. When swung, it has an impressive reach. Thank you, Fate, for providing us a way out of this chamber. End of this chapter. Do I want another one? Or do I want 8 resurrection idols for the... Okay, yeah. I want more life. So, thus we don't spend those 8. The next area I've done once. I mean, I've got it here a few times. Well, once is wrong. This must be the sacrifice tombs where the ancients and architects of Valfaris were laid to rest. You are correct, Therian. But from what my scans are detecting, the dead in these sprawling catacombs have become somewhat restless. My ancestors defiled by whatever curse has befallen this place. Valfaris truly has ascended into an unholy nightmare. I only died here repeatedly in 1 or 2 areas. Otherwise, I made it through rather, without too much difficulty? Let's go with that. Yep, we'll try Therian's Call for a bit. That's our railgun. I should upgrade it. Yeah, we have enough blood metal to at least get to rank 2. Do it again. Oh, okay. We'll try bigger. I have blood metal. Upgrade it again. Upgrade that weapon. All right. Bigger mayhem and Therian's Call for this one. For better or for worse, these were the weapons I went through this area with in my other save slot, so I want to mimic that. Oh, well done, Tim, leaping right into that. It was gonna miss you otherwise. Right. Therian's Call can destroy enemy projectiles. So we can use it to actually shoot down, obviously, the blasts from that one type of guard. Really sloppy here, Tim. Pretty cool looking statues. You have found the Bishop's Reach. Latches onto its target and drains their life force. Without a victim, it will instead drain the wielder's life force. Nice. Railgun will be useful in areas like this that have spawners. I love the sand effect in the background. I think we can keep going, Tim. That wasn't too difficult. Oh, well done, Tim. Just walking up and taking a hit for no reason. Oh, come on, Tim. Tim! Please. You didn't save it at that idol. Who would have thought that just walking back at the same speed we walk forward would be enough to save that one guy? Ah, do you see that red glowing thing on the center of the floor there? If we were to walk on that, this area would be flooded with gas. You can get out of it somewhat. Like if you leave the area, you can avoid taking damage from the gas. But odds are you won't get out quick enough to avoid all of the damage, and it stacks up very quickly. Wow, we didn't die there. I'm surprised. Up a little bit more too when we get multiples of them. This is a safer way to do it, I suppose, but you can also run up these chains if you time it correctly without taking too much damage or any damage. The golem. Good counter. Not so good counter. But if we kill it, we get a giant heart. Apparently all golems generate hearts. We saw that in The Witcher 3 a long time ago, too. Secret! I can see the red trap plate down there. I don't want to just jump down. There's another one up ahead. Very good. Ah, yeah. Save the game here, Tim. You have a new enemy coming up ahead. I'm probably thinking, what type of weapon do I want for this? You use these weapons the first time through, Tim. You're gonna... Oh, we're gonna upgrade Bringer Mayhem? Are we? We are! Alright. Rank 3 for that weapon. Good catch. Good catch. I don't... You know, I don't know. I think you can hold on to the enemy projectiles for an infinite amount of time. It doesn't drain energy to hold on to them. Ooh, nice, Tim. This guy. The lanterns, he emits those drones. They want to get on top of you, like above you, as they can only fire downward. Oh, two of those now. Well, that was lucky, or skill, but probably luck only. Timid. Oh, thank God. This guy, I think you do have to be careful of that explosion. Nice, dropped a big heart. There is an ancient magic here. I can feel it. My sensors do not detect anything unusual. I don't suppose they do, but trust me, there are mysteries even your advanced intelligence cannot comprehend. And the heart's gone! Why would you do that, game designer? Oh well. Oh, and I'm... Okay. Tim, you'll have to redo that battle if you die. We're gonna proceed onward. Okay. Part there. That's not so bad. Good for you. I remembered it at the time, I suppose. Current Tim had no recollection of that. Oh. Good for you. Zombie on platform. Alright, we gotta redo the boss against that Tomb Keeper. Oh, that weapon's like a giant hand, actually, isn't it, that they wield? I saw it on the ground after we had killed that guy. Nice, Tim. Okay, I'm jumping too soon. Oh, this is awful. You're not doing... Oh, God, Tim. Just taking all the hits. Yep. Not worth it. Not worth it. By not worth it, I mean not worth the time it would take for me to do that battle successfully. I won't. Let's just end it right there. I can't make out any of the... what's on the diagrams over there on that pillar. that drains so much energy. And you gotta figure out a way to actually fight him without needing to block. Oh, that was close. Without... Yep. When he's in his teleportation mode, that sun, that energy ball, we cannot run through that without taking damage. Blocked him, for crying out loud. You have a shield. Use it against those attacks. Good. You're learning. Slowly, but you are learning. At that point, it becomes a lot trickier to dodge. Directly under him is a good spot to be. He doesn't have any attack that goes directly under him. I don't know why I moved like I did. Just gonna try to out DPS him. That works. I don't care about the conversation. I want the heart before it vanishes. I'm thinking about dropping down right there, in case it's a secret, but I decide not to. We already got the secrets, the blood metal in one of those areas. I don't know why I'm not saving it at that one resurrection, the one spawn point. Oh my goodness, Tim! That was a tricky jump. You didn't have to do it that way either, but good for you managing it. And a reward for that was a resurrection idol. New enemy we haven't seen before. These drones will fly close to you and then emit a stream of some sort of like a superheated plasma around it. Just in case they decided to chase me, is probably why I destroyed those. Full capacity for resurrection idols. The entrance is blocked by a barrier of some kind. I cannot detect where it's drawing power from. There's a brute here. Looks like it's designed to hold something. It does. Looks a lot like that one alien receptacle, which required us wobbling around in their guts. Alright, that was interesting. So we can't block the shockwave. Can't block it, Tim. You saw that the last one that you tried to block. Is this what we need? No, that was life. A new type of golem. I changed my mind last minute, I see. Ooh. I see that little heart, but I have no way to get it. And now it's gone. You have found the golem's heart. So those ones drop hearts that we need to unlock doors. The other ones drop just their hearts, which we feast upon to restore our life. And viewer, we're almost done with this episode. About another 3 minutes left, it looks like. Wow. I was thinking about skipping this resurrection spot, too. I'm probably also beginning to realize it feels like about an hour for me, but we'll probably try to get to the next waypoint. Ooh, sandworms or something. Reminds me of something from Hollow Knight. Keep going, Tim. There's no points in this game. You don't need to destroy everything. Life. I say that as those things were trying to chase me. I don't see anything secret over there. Oh, there's a resurrection idol, though. Back up to 13. I don't think we're hurting it. Yeah, we're not hurting it with Therion's call. It has to be flashing red. That indicates we're damaging the golem. I did not realize that at the time though I was playing the game, so I probably will still try shooting the golems. If they, to be safe, although it does nothing. We didn't drop down from that when we took a hit. I'm surprised. Oh, why'd I jump right there, Tim? Why did I do that? Okay, took unnecessary damage. Oh, get out of the pit. And viewer, about 41 seconds left. So I will say nothing else, aside from thank you guys for watching what you did, and maybe I will see you in the next one. So take care, everyone, and thanks for watching. Yep, I'm ending the video.